Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. You've had a hiatus from me and my face for the past couple weeks, so it's nice to be back. Great to be back in Pagosa. We're hoping that we see a little bit of moisture, although I'm not sure it's going to produce a lot of snow, but maybe up in the mountains. So fingers crossed, let's bring on the snow for the holiday weekend. That means, of course, the Thanksgiving holiday as well as the Christmas holidays are coming up, and there are lots of things that are going on. But with that means for our business community, you have a lot of deadlines that you need to kind of pay attention to. So I'm super excited. Let's just start off this show with saying we just got delivered our small business Saturday materials for our retailers and maybe some of our beauty lounges, as well as any of our restaurants that are participating in Small Business Saturday. So we have a couple of things for you that you can hand out. We've got some posters. What I do encourage our business community to do for Small Business Saturday, though, is go to the American Express website for Small Business Saturday. You can actually personalize your business, yourself, your taglines, all that stuff. I'm going to give a shout out to PJ's Fine Bamboos and Rosanna Dufour and her husband. They've done it. It's great. It looks great. Super easy. It's free. So take advantage of that. Now, with that, we are also asking our chamber members that are participating in Small Business Saturday to please give us a call, because we're doing some promotions for you as well. So if you're a restaurant and maybe you want to do some après shopping, or maybe you want to do some lunch specials, our retailers, what are you offering? Are you doing any discounts? Are you doing any add-ons? Anything like that, any giveaways? Please let us know, because we are going to be doing some social media and some other promotional materials for Small Business Saturday. Now, I really want to point out to our community, and everybody watches this, we know Small Business Saturday follows, of course, Black Friday. Now, everybody wants a deal. We understand that. And a lot of times Black Friday is great for some of those bigger ticket items, but I can't encourage our community enough to look at Small Business Saturday. As you are creating your list for gift giving, anything from our teachers to your I don't know, your house sitter to your pet sitter, whatever, and family members, think about shopping small. Think about shopping local. When you do this, you are supporting the people that you live next door to, or on your block, or you go to church with, or your kids go to school with. You are supporting these people that live here in our community. That dollar goes farther here. So please, as you create your list for the holidays, look about keeping your dollars here and local, and buy as much as you can. We'll be talking more about that in the weeks to come. But first and foremost, you have until November 17th to get that information to us. In the meantime, the sooner that you get us that information, the sooner we'll be promoting you and your businesses out there for Small Business Saturday. Again, give us a call here at the Chamber, or email Kim at info@pagosachamber.com. Let us know what you're doing for Small Business Saturday. We'll also be sending you out a note for you to come and pick up some promotional materials for that event as well. Now let's jump back a little bit to this coming weekend, because we have lots of things going on. I want to mention we do have a special guest, but that those events that are not being promoted here on live stream, we do want to mention. So let's talk about the Hot Springs Fest that is happening this weekend, and that is November 10th through the 12th. You can have there will be local passes as well as non-local passes. one-day passes as well as three-day passes. So for all of us that love to soak here, maybe you can't do a three-day pass, but a one-day pass would be fabulous to all three of our hot springs here in Pagosa Springs. But in addition to just being able to soak, there are lots of other activities going on, like yoga classes at different times of the day, and the mud baths, and maybe special massage deals, all sorts of things going on. So let's celebrate one of the major amenities that we have here in our community, and that's the Pagosa Hot Springs here at three different facilities. Of course, the Springs Resort, Healing Waters Resort and Spa, as well as the Overlook. All of them have fabulous facilities, so join them in the Hot Springs Fest this coming weekend. Also, shout out to Curtains Up Pagosa for producing the event Clue the Musical. That will be happening November 9th through the 11th. The performances will be at 7 o'clock every day, as well as on the 11th, there'll be a 2 p.m. performance. Tickets are $20 for adults and $10 for students. You can buy them online at Curtains Up Pagosa, or you can get them at the door. So don't miss one of their great productions. And just a thank you to all the performers and the producers and the backstage and everybody that works so hard on these productions. Now, we also want to mention, we've been getting requests for, is there going to be a special Thanksgiving dinner? There's been some transition with the parish hall being out of commission on Lewis Street for Loaves and Fishes, but Loaves and Fishes, in partnership with St. Patrick's Episcopal Church, we'll be doing a Thanksgiving sit-down dinner. There will be limited meals to go, but of course we will have the traditional turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes, my favorite, as well as desserts, beverages. It will be held at the Ross Aragon Community Center on Hot Springs Boulevard, and it will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. again on Friday, November 17th, so the week before Thanksgiving. So mark that down on your calendar. Pass that on to people that have participated before. And again, thank you so much to Loaves and Fishes, as well as St. Patrick's Episcopal Church. Now, we also have another very looming deadline for our business community, as well as our residential community, and that is the annual holiday lighting contest. It's back this year. I love this event. I love going around town and seeing all the businesses decorated and all the homes decorated. They'll have a map. You can download the map and go and vote right on your phone. It's just a really, really cool time to get around this community. It's free. Pack the kids and the family in the car and drive around Pagosa Springs. However, you do need to have your entry form in by November 15th for the holiday contest. And that includes the residential component, the business component, as well as this year, the storefront window contest. Now, there's some great prizes associated with that. First place is $1,000, second place is $500, and third place is $250. Now, that is a cash prize for the residential category, and that is the equivalent in advertising dollars for the Pagosa Sun for the business category. For the storefront windows, the winning prize is $500. Second is $250, and third is $125, again in advertising credits at the Pagosa Springs Sun. So once again, the important date to remember is November 15th. Your entry forms need to be turned in. We will have something also on our website that you can click straight through to that link where you can enter and find more information. That will be up by the end of the week. So just let you know you need to do that. The lighting contest, again, November 15th is the deadline. The lighting contest, the contest starts November 24th, the day after Thanksgiving. Your lights do need to stay on until December 31st, 1st, New Year's Eve, and those lights need to be on between 6 and 8. So if you think that you can meet those criteria, we hope that you will enter the contest. The other part is another due date that is looming, and that is the old-fashioned Christmas. Now, we do have some time for that. Entry forms, if you would like to adopt a section of the Riverwalk or the path that will be doled out for the old-fashioned Christmas, you'd also need to have that in by November 29th. Old-fashioned Christmas this year will take place on Saturday, December 16th. And this is going to be our 3rd year, and it's just grown in popularity every year. So if you are a nonprofit organization, a business, maybe just a family that wants to participate, it is a non-commercial event. So you cannot sell goods, you cannot do it as a fundraiser, but if you'd like to be a part of this community event, please have that your application in by November 29th, and we'll have some more information on that as well. So those are some of our big deadlines for our business. Again, holiday lighting contest, old-fashioned Christmas. Please get us your information for the Small Business Saturday, and we'll be talking about more things to come. But right now we have another event happening this weekend, or actually a couple of events that are coming up. And so we're pleased to have join us today Kate Simmons, who is coordinator for the Humane Society of Coast Springs. I'm not sure what the society on for a while. So welcome to our show.
Hi, Mary Jo. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here with everybody.
Well, we're excited for what the Humane Society in general has done and contributed to our community. But, you've kind of taken a little sidestep and you've added to the public art of our community by this fantastic mural on the side of the Humane Society thrift store building right on Highway 160. And I think you're going to celebrate that as well as some other things this weekend. So tell us a little bit about what's going to happen.
Yes, so this Saturday, November 11th, it's actually going to be in the thrift store parking lot. We're going to have Meltdown on Main. The food truck is going to have a couple of special grilled cheese sandwiches just for us. Michael Day Hanlon is going to be playing some live music. This event is really just a celebration of everything that the Pagosa Springs community has enabled us to do. And this is just a very small segment of it that we're celebrating. But having this awesome mural by the artist, Marcus Hughes, who will also be in attendance at the event, it really boosts our visibility in the community. A lot of tourists come in and they might think that the thrift store is just a thrift store, but it's actually a huge source of revenue for our mission, for the animals, and for our animal shelter. It's not done yet. It's still a work in progress, but it's come so far and it already looks amazing. Thank you so much for your kind words about it. I certainly love it. So we're very excited to celebrate that and have the Meet the Artist with Marcus. Another thing that we're going to be launching just in conjunction and celebration of this event is our brand new website. So I don't know if you've ever been on our website. It's really gotten us through. It's been a great source of information for the community, but we just kind of decided it was time to take it to the next level. So starting this Saturday, we're going to be launching a brand new website. It's going to have a ton more information. Finding animals up for adoption is going to be streamlined. Donating is going to be streamlined. Finding out all of the events and the awesome things that we're doing in and for the community, it's all going to be way more easy to navigate, way more easy to access. So we're so excited to have that to share with the community. Again, just to boost our visibility. It draws more people in, and it broadens our audience in terms of both supporters and people who benefit from our services.
Sure. I know all our businesses, whether it's Facebook or your website, it's just critical for your business. And so, we're in the same boat. We're going to take ours up another level next year as well. So we're in the process of working on that. So kudos to you all. And, Marcus has two great murals here in our community. So it's, the way it's done, just sitting and talking to him is really an experience. And of course, we love our friends down at Meltdown on Main. So what a great event. We'll see you there this Saturday. I think, again, just a celebration. What it just pops. The building just pops. I see people taking pictures, standing in front of it, as they do with both murals. So just a great addition to the community and the public arts that is happening in our community. But speaking of arts, you've got another event coming up really soon as well.
We do. So December 9th, we're partnering with Picasso and Vino, and Karen down there has just been really amazing. She's taken this idea and just hit the ground running, truly been incredible. She has in the past done a Paint Your Pet event. So this time she's actually hosting it and she'll be donating a portion of all the proceeds from the night to our animal shelter in town. So it's a really cool event. You do have to sign up ahead of time because they're all custom portraits. So you'll submit your picture of your pet to them, and their artists will do like the outline and the sketch of it and get it all prepped. And then you'll get like individualized instruction on the night of from 6 to 9 p.m. Of course, there'll be adult beverages available. It'll be, totally Picasso and Vino themed in that way. So you just register on their website, picassoandvino.com. Just to make sure that they have time to prep those paintings and get your picture in and get it all set up for that. And space is limited, so go and sign up now while you can.
Wow. That is fabulous.
Yeah. And she, like I said, she's been fantastic. So also she's hosting just an open house happy hour from 4 to 6 that same day, Saturday, December 9th. So even if you're not an artist or if you missed out on getting one of the slots, then you'll still have that time to come by. You'll learn more about Picasso and Vino. Check out their studio. There's some really incredible paintings in there. Also, we'll be there just spreading the word about our mission and some things we've been able to accomplish thus far. And then another awesome component of that, there's a lot. Like I said, Karen has been phenomenal. So people who are not artists themselves, but still really want a beautiful pet portrait, or perhaps they want to give a gift of a pet portrait in time for Christmas, just in time for the holidays. They're also doing commissioned paintings. So you can buy a commissioned painting of your pet, and she's going to be donating half of all of those proceeds, again, to benefit our animal shelter.
Well, that is amazing. What a great idea. Let's give a shout out to Karen Roberts, who also in her own right is a wonderful artist and has contributed to the public arts of Pagosa Springs. So if anybody has gone down the Riverwalk around 2nd Street, we have a stunning new mural down under the bridge right there. And that is done by Karen Roberts as well. So it's one of my favorites in town. I think it's just stunning. I love the dragonflies. So she is just really a contributor to this community. What a clever idea. People just love to have pictures of their pets.
Exactly. And we thought the timing was perfect. Like, you can give the experience as a gift, or, if your mom has a beloved dog that she probably treats better than you can paint a picture of that dog and she can have it as a keepsake of both of them.
Okay. What about if someone has a horse?
Well, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Any pets.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we have a lot of horses that are yard ornamentation. So, they are pets. So
absolutely.
They don't have to be dogs and cats. A bird, a fish,
Exactly.
Could be any of the above. Well, I think all of them are great. Kate, the Humane Society has grown by leaps and bounds. And I think some of that is related to the growth of the community, but there's just a lot of other contributing factors. And you have so many programs that you offer. I don't think people know. So I think if people could come out Saturday and just find out, even just while they have fun and enjoy the food and enjoy the public art and meeting Marcus, finding out also more about your organization is also really important.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for bringing that up. We have an animal shelter, and of course, at the core of our mission is the welfare and the well-being of all of the animals, specifically pets, in Pagosa Springs. However, we also do a lot of work around overcoming obstacles to pet ownership, be they financial or behavioral. there's a lot that we can do to help the individuals in the community, because pets are an important part of mental health and well-being for community members as well. So thank you for bringing that up.
Absolutely. Well, you certainly have your plates full for the holiday, and kudos to you. We were talking about there's a lot of things going on. Certainly, also this weekend is the Pagosa Community Initiative and their holiday market happening at the high school. It will be from the morning from 9 until 4 in the afternoon. So there's plenty of time to do all sorts of things. You can go to the holiday market, you can come over and tell us again your hours that you will be having the meet the artist.
Yeah, it's 12 to 3, really casual.
Okay.
Just stop by anytime and come meet Marcus.
Okay, so I think, people need to get their day in order and certainly go shopping and support our local makers. Come out to the thrift store and meet Marcus and have some great lunch and some great food. Maybe go see Clue that night or the next day. So
Don't forget
lots
the
of
hot
things
springs,
going, it
though,
won't be
in
on
between
Sunday,
there.
so you could do Friday or Saturday, but lots of time. There's lots of, well, not 24 hours, so to speak, but let's just say a good 12 hours that you can get a lot of community effort in. So good luck to you all this weekend. Thank you so much for joining us, Kate, and we look forward to all your events coming up over the holidays.
Thank you, Mary Jo.
All right. And thank you, everybody. Remember, we just have lots going on. It is the holidays. It gets kind of crazy, but there's some super fun things. And what an just a great idea, and really an out of the box idea as a gift giving. Again, as Kate mentioned, do something, give the gift that they could paint or give the picture. So a lot of creative things. And again, it's local. So remember, as you're out there this holiday season, let's think about really keeping it local and shopping local. Thank you, everybody, for joining us again. It's great to be back. Let's keep our fingers crossed for some weather and a little bit of snow in the forecast. So we'll be hoping, and we'll see everybody next week. Thank you so much for joining us.